Welcome to Preservation of One. I'm your host, Alexandria August. So listen, this is my thing, and I said the last episode when I was talking about the candidates. I said that was going to be my last episode talking about them. Maybe this will be my last episode talking about them. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I see it with these candidates, okay? With Donald Trump, he pushing anything that's going to grasp the people's attention, right? Camilla Harris, she's doing anything that's going to grasp the people's attention, right? Now, Donald Trump, he wants dictatorship, he wants power, he wants to control. He set everybody up when he was in office, right? When he got out of office, they got the documentation of how he stole a lot of records, not just military records, but multiple records. Now, with the paperwork that he got, I'm quite sure. Well, I ain't gonna say quite sure, but I'm just gonna say allegedly. He gave secret documentation of where all the military bases is in the United States, or that the United States got something to do with. He gave them nuclear information about and other information about our weapons. I'm talking about the whole nine, allegedly, that they have access to everything. So if this is true, and I'm saying this to protect myself, if all of this is true, that means that they can build the same weapons that we have. That means that they can come up with solutions to be able to dismantle the weapons that we have. That means that they are able to give other countries that don't have the paperwork the knowledge that we have as far as weaponry, as far as our bases, and to build his own army, right? To fight against the government, right? To fight against our military, right? So, I mean, with just that alone, putting everybody in jeopardy as American citizens, everybody. It's like, what the hell can you really do with him if that's true? And these are charges that he got charged on, allegedly. But that's the paperwork is out there. That's all I got to say. Go online. So if this man here did that and worse things when he was in office, if you give him a second round, that's why he fighting for dictatorship. It's like he pretty much got he had 4 years to get all the documentation that he needed to start a World War III, right? He got all the information that he needed to start his own army. He got all the information that he needed to give to anybody that he wanted to give. My personal opinion, if he get in, he gonna set it off. So all those Trump supporters, if he set it off, you got to blame yourself. You worried about saving a dollar. You worried about him being against minorities. You worried about him being a racist. And for some men, they worried about him possibly stripping away women's rights. But guess what? The dollar that you trying to save, the putting the women in the place type thing, the hate on the minorities ain't gonna do you no good if he get to setting it off with a World War III or build his own army. Because guess what? In all honesty, it seems as if we, and I'm not saying just me as a black woman, I'm talking about the American citizens. It seems like as if we're really not his concern. Knowing all of that, and the allegations and those 34 indictment charges, it's just like we, the American people, don't matter. But what matters is his agenda for domination over the United States of America. So it's like, what the hell can you truthfully do with that? You really can't do nothing with that. If you put him in office, your ass is screwed just as well as anybody else. Kamala Harris. I have no problem with women that abort their uh, their babies. I feel like if it's medically, if it's incest, if it's rape, along those lines there, me personally being a mother, I can understand that. But just to be around here screwing and having one night stands and, oh, I'm going to sleep with this man, and oh, we slept around, and now I'm pregnant, we ain't got no rubber, we ain't using no rubber, so now I'm going to abort the baby. I think that that's bullshit. Because, me speaking as a woman, before you sleep with a man, especially if you don't know that man and y'all got to use rubbers, it's a certain thing it's called as put your hand down there to still see if that rubber on. Oh, okay. Use your own rubbers that you buy, and you put that rubber on that man to make sure he got that rubber on. Oh, okay. Even throughout sex, okay. Put your hand down there and see what's going on. Make sure that rubber's still on. But not only that, if you got to second guess his character, then make sure that he's going to keep it on. Chances are that's probably not the man that you need to be sleeping with, You got some people that's gang rape. You got so many different scenarios, right? And if it's things of the nature like that, shit, in my opinion, have at it. But just to be around here screwing and irresponsibly and having all these babies and, hey, I'm going to take a plan B, or, hey, I'm going to have an abortion, that's some irresponsible shit. You know what I'm saying? People sit up and say, oh, it's irresponsible to have a baby and be poor. What the fuck was your damn ancestors or your damn parents? Probably the majority of their life. You know what I'm saying? Before Rockefeller got rich, he wasn't from means. He didn't come from a wealthy family before he got rich. So they were poor and they was having babies. They got rich. He got rich. And therefore his line became rich, right? Or whatever, right? So to sit up and say some shit like that, or to have that type of thought, like, hey, we're not making 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so on figures a year, so we can't afford to have a baby. Let me tell you something. You can be a dang on single person and still can't afford life, because the prices has went up so damn much. You don't know what the hell to buy. I've said this many times. You don't know whether to get gas, groceries, pay all on your bill. Somebody made a very valid statement. Said it used to be a time where you used to could rob Peter to pay Paul. Shit, Paul ain't got it either. And you can be a single person with no children, and still it's hard to afford life. So all that stuff. Don't try to use that foolishness for a justification. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Or whatever. If it happened, it happened. Guess what? Our irresponsible actions, guess what you got to do? You got to handle your business. That's all you can do. It might not be to the standards of others, but guess what? You try, you work hard, you do what you got to do. Raise your babies. Keep it pushing. Now, I will say this here. Now, make this make sense. The world is divided. We all have our own thoughts. We have our own ideology, right? Of how life should go and how things should just work in life, right? Period. As a whole. So, when Kamala Harris had that abortion bus outside of one of her speeches, I know it was the talk of the town, because you got all women don't really believe in that and don't support that for religious values or just for the appreciation of life. And you got some that do believe that. And then I ain't getting into that there, but so I know that conversation was divided, right? Or whatever. But what the fuck? Like, there's so many ways to show that you are for women and that you support women making their own decisions. To me, I just thought that was very harsh. But, everybody does, what they want to do or whatever. But hell, truth be told, this is my thing. Why is it that it's pushed for minorities more so to have abortions and take the Plan B pills than any doggone thing? But why is it pushed for anybody really to have abortions and take the Plan B pills? Why is it pushed for women to do that so much? Why do women have to, we're going to just keep shoving Plan B's and different pills, whatever the name of the other pills is, down our throat. So we can't have what God blessed us with, which is a child. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably gonna probably be some people talking shit and emailing. Matter of fact, email me at preservationof1@outlook.com. I love hearing from y'all. I like the nasty emails and I like the good emails. Okay, so anyways, yes, it's linked to my other email, so I'll get it. Anyway, long story short, so it's like, why would you push for that? Why are you pushing for that so hard? Because there's other ways to get your message across. But not only that, who's the guy? Scott Wiener, or whatever. What was it? He just passed a bill saying that it's okay for older men to have sexual interactions with kids. What, 15 years old or younger, I think? Something like that. Y'all, I'm going off the top of my head this whole episode. Every episode. I don't care how much I write them out. I see it go off the top of my head. But I appreciate the authenticity in my messages. Yes. So he's basically passed the bill in California. Basically, if the man is older and if the kid is younger, he can have sex with the kid without being charged, without no legal action being against him. Also, he's gay. Not saying that matters, but also he's gay. Take it how you want to take it. Either way the case may be. And then with Kamala Harris, she's pushing the whole LGBT community thing really hard herself. But this is my thing, LGBTQ, and all the other letters that y'all add to it and take away from it. Y'all ain't tired of people using y'all as a pawn. Y'all ain't tired of it. Hell, the damn LGBTQ or whatever y'all community is, y'all got more rights than damn minorities. But the crazy thing about it is, from what you hear from some of the people in the LGBT, that community, come to find out when they try to apply the rights to their lifestyle, they're not even able to apply the rights to their lifestyle. So therefore it makes me wonder, is it just the white ones? Because apparently the minority ones, they kind of really catching hell with it. In some areas, if not all. Like the only thing they got the right to say is, hey, they're gay. But they're not benefiting from it really. They're not getting the housing. They're not getting the money that's available. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting their needs met other than just saying, we're sweet as a bag of sugar, or we're just whatever the hell they call the jokes, whatever, I don't know. Do y'all be great. Either way the case may be, like I was saying, a lot of them, the minority ones, are not even getting the benefits of it. Go ahead and just join back the Civil Rights Party, which the LGBTQ community piggybacked off. Just go ahead and join the Civil Rights Action community, in which they are taking away the Civil Rights Acts, bills, or the documentations and our contracts and all that stuff with these companies. They are making sure they pull the said programs or acts from those companies, which are leaving the people unprotected. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. So today, Tuesday, yeah, you're fired. Why? Just cause. Hell, you're black. You're fired. Hell, you're a minority. You're fired. There's nothing there to protect you. Oh, also at Roland Martin, he was talking about the COVID-19 thing, when they were down there in Atlanta and the multiple Asians had got killed. My condolences to them and their family when they had got killed. And so quickly the act was put in, the COVID-19 act. At the end of the day, I think everybody in America know that how quickly they put that thing out. That thing was in reference to Asian ascended people. That's what that was in reference to. Do you know how many bills are put in a law that says that it's supposed to support all or it's for all, but it's just really primarily for one set of people? Go through your laws. Look how they apply them to our lives. You know what I'm saying? Not all, but there's some that's in there like that. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't something that I'm making up. It's something that's been proven over time. However, I do feel like America has gone forward in a lot of ways. But in a lot of ways, we still got a lot to go, right? Either way the case may be. But there's certain things that's put in place. And that COVID bill, that was set up for them Asians. And then the Asian reparations. How the hell Asians get reparations before black people? That shit was crazy as hell to me. That didn't make sense. And I'm not even trying to sound racist. I'm just telling you the God honest truth. That was crazy to me. I don't know, but either way, it'll work itself out. But with Kamala Harris, yeah, it seemed like pushing a gay narrative, pushing abortions, and piggybacking off of the black culture that she denied maybe about 10, 15 years ago. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. So it's like at the end of the day, vote for your family, your communities, and what you're trying to do in life. If it's going to help you or could it hurt you? Me personally, hell, if I had my choice, I would pick Bernie Sanders myself. If I could, I would pick Bernie Sanders or someone like Bernie Sanders. That's just my personal opinion. I personally do not know Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. But all I know is pay attention to the actions. And not only that, in the Biden and Harris, during their whole administration, which they're still in, she's the VP, he's the president. Look how high our prices rose on everything. Everything's so damn expensive. So it's like if she get in, she really never said if she was going to be able to cut the prices, if she was going to be able to lower the price of food, if she was going to be able to help lower the for everything in the economy. She never said that. Never said that. So that's just something to think about it. Because us average Joannes and Joes, I'm a Joanne because I'm a woman. So yeah, so for us Joannes and Joes, how the hell does that help us? I mean, thank God, hey, we getting by. We doing what we got to do. I'm not going to sit up here and say like it's all bad, but I'm just saying that is real. It's real. You can go up in a doggone store and get you something as simple as a soda or a juice for $1 and some change. You go up in there now, you're going to pay about $3 for that thing. I mean, make it make sense. It's only $1, but guess what? It can be an extra dollar in our pockets. You see what I'm saying? You can get a pack of chicken wings out the store, maybe $10. Shit, I remember when chicken wings were $5. You go up in there now, you're going to spend about a hot 14 to damn near $20 for some doggone chicken wings. That's all I'm saying. And I don't give a shit if it's on EBT or cash. That's still resources that you can have that's coming out your pocket. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just speaking facts. That's all. That's all. Because, hell, I really wish both candidates the best. I wish even the runner-ups and all this stuff, I really wish them the best. Or whatever. But I tell you what, with that Vance thing, according to his book, it sounds like he's full of shit. He pretty much lied to every damn body. That's all I got to say. Shit, Donald Trump lied to everybody, too. I don't know. It's just something to think about. Either way, don't forget to go get a copy of your book, Alexandria Argus, A Conversation with Alexandria Argus. Yes, I'm still working on my second book, and I should have it out to y'all very soon. Thank you.